I was ahead of my time way back then. So here is the original pitch. I have this idea for a better way to do melee combat using a standard controller. Okay? It involves putting the guards of traditional martial arts onto the right stick, and if we do that in third person, then we end up with a whole new experience where the fighting will feel more like real combat, but in a really intuitive way. That was the pitch I was trying to do. Okay, that sucks. I moved nobody, right? There are no tears in the audience right now. Nobody's going to give me, $100 million right now. That's a terrible pitch. It's an interesting idea, but it doesn't answer the question, why? Okay, you have that idea, why should I care? Well, because you'll make money making video games. I'm already making money making video games. We make lots of video games, kid. Why is your idea better? Why should I care? Well, because melee. Yeah. Well, I think it would be cool. So, I was answering the wrong question. So what happened? What happened was, over 10 years, eventually I ended up at Ubisoft Montreal. And this guy, Yannis Galat, managing director, Ubisoft Montreal, took me to lunch, as he does every year, with his likes to take us out. And I was at the end of a frustrating project, and it had been sort of done with Far Cry. And he takes me out to this place, and we're sitting across the table, and he looks at me. He says, Jason, what do you really want to do? What do you really want to do? Those are his actual eyes, by the way. He's an intense dude. And I happen to be pissed. Like that day, the last month had been terrible, and so I was pissed. And I was like, I'll tell you what I want to do. I'm going to, no. But I said, you're going to say no. You're going to tell me no. Because it's the wrong genre, we don't make those kind of games, or it doesn't make sense, or blah, 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 blah. You're going to tell me no, but I have an idea that I think could put the emotions that I feel on the battlefield. When I pick up a weapon, I do it in real life, because I'm that guy. I know you're all shocked, right? When I pick up those weapons, there's these emotions I feel, and I have this idea that'll bring those emotions into this video game. But you're going to tell me no, because you don't get it. And then I told him the idea. Flipping the table. He looks at me, and he says, That's not actually what he said. What he said was this. He said, no, but. You're right. No, we don't make this blah, 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 blah. But there's somebody I want you to meet. And he introduced me to, dun, 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 Stefan Cardin, producer. Any producers in the room? Anyone? One. Yay. We love you. Producers, by the way, are not evil. Most producers are not evil. This is Steph, my producer. Steph takes me out. He looks at me. This is Jason. Oops. What would be the game of your life? Tell me about the game of your life. Tell me about this. And I said, okay. And it turned out Steph was running a team that had just lost their project. They had canceled their own project. That's amazing. But they had done Naruto, they had done Prince of Persia, they had all this experience, and they were looking for a new creative lead. Steph had been asking this question to anyone, right? To a bunch of different directors and designers and leaders in the company. And so I told him, I was like, I'm going to tell you about the game of my life, and blah, 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 blah. And he said yes. Or rather, the team said yes. Okay? He eventually said, you should come pitch to my team. I pitched it to the team. The team said yes, and the rest was history. Suddenly I had a team. Suddenly I was ready to go. Now, this is where I'm trying to make, because maybe right now you believe that the point is, see, I did a great pitch, and so then I got the team. Okay, the pitch that I made that day was also terrible. I'm going to show you the slide that I pitched to the team. This is the beginning of For Honor, okay? Slightly better pitch than the previous one, but still terrible. This is the slide. I want to make Fight Club with swords. They're like, you're crazy. But we like you. This is not a great pitch. It's a better pitch, right? It's a little bit more clear. We're getting there. But I got the team on a kind of a half-assed pitch, right? They said yes. How did that happen? It happened because I stopped pitching my idea. I started pitching my desire to bring the emotions of battle to the players. I wanted to play this game, right? And there's more to it. I'll come back to this point in a second, but I hope that you're also picking up on the fact that I was a solution to their problem. It wasn't just that they liked the idea. They needed a creative director. They wanted to work together. They were an existing team. I was working for Giannis at the time, and I didn't have a project. Right? So, and I pitched my purpose. But that was great. We had a game. We're going to make a game. I have a team, 25 people. I was so excited. What happened? By luck, and now this slide's a little bit weird. By luck, this group called the Think 8 showed up, and they gave a course at Ubisoft about their process. Now, they haven't published their book yet. If this book ever comes out, and you're interested in this process, freaking buy it and read it. It's great. Okay, their process is amazing. We went through their whole process, and this was how I learned how to do a real pitch. So now I'm going to give you the pitch that came out of that process. This is the pitch that got us through the first 18 months or so of this project. Okay, so this is the actual pitch for Honor, the one that you play. So, I have a belief, and I've had this belief my whole life, and this is actually true. This is not dishonest. I have a belief. I believe that combat is an art form. I believe that combat is a capital A art form, where the artist sometimes gives their lives in defense of what they believe in.